Hey guys, how you doing? Eli with Eli's Financial Journey, just bringing you another episode. This is episode 2 of our first season. There's going to be 52 episodes because there's 52 weeks in the year, and so I'm super excited. If y'all didn't catch the last episode, I'll have a link in the description for y'all to go ahead and check that out. This is actually our first video. This is the second one, and so this is just a weekly update that I'm gonna be doing every week for you guys to show you what I'm doing and for the most part for you guys to keep me accountable of not taking any money out of this account. That's the main majority focus of this video, is because if y'all see it every week and I can show you the portfolio, y'all can see that I'm not taking any money out, and then it helps me be accountable to myself as well, to have some discipline to leave the money in the portfolio so it can grow. So this is the second update, and so let's just see kind of how we're doing. There's been quite a few changes that I've ventured onto. So real quick off the back, so as you can see, the portfolio right now is at $351.32. I'm super excited about that. I was able, if you go to activities, let's see here, I was able to go and let's see, invest and $200 that y'all weren't able to see last week. I told you about it, but it finally hit the thing. And then as well as throwing an extra $2 in there, and then there was an extra $6. I have no idea what it says. Reinvested cash. So I'm guessing it's a dividend. I did get paid a dividend from Verizon, I believe. Let me see. Hold on, real quick, guys. So Verizon did pay me a dividend. It's easier on my, oh, here it is. So on my app, it's a lot easier for me. That's how I use it. Mainly, I don't use the web page. I use the app. So just for in 1 week, guys. So really cool. So I had a $6.32 market gain and a 16% dividend from Verizon. A total of a 2.68% increase in my portfolio. I'm super excited about that. I did only get one dividend this week, but like I said, it's the first week. Most dividends are paid at the beginning of the month, and since we just passed it, we probably missed the deadline to get that dividends, except for Verizon. So hopefully we'll get some more as the weeks go by and gain more money. So I do have it on auto invest for me to reinvest the dividends. So I'm guessing that's what that 6 cents for. I have to go back. I'm just learning this. There's a few things I'm gonna tell you guys about that I learned this week, so that way you don't make some of the same mistakes. So real quick, um, pretty much if you don't know what M1 Finance, it's an app that you're able to invest into the stock market on partial shares. So let's say, for example, if you want to go buy Apple right now, Apple is trading today at $152.79, 29 cents per stock. So if you didn't have that much money, you couldn't buy a stock. So I have $73.37 into that stock. So I have pretty much 48% of a stock, a little bit, almost half. So if you weren't able to pay the full amount, you can pay partially to actually get into that stock, which is really cool. Because if, let's say, you wanted some Amazon right now, Amazon is trading at a $1,600, and just to get one share, it's crazy. So being able to do this, I find it very, very cool, guys, and I hope you do too. So real quick, I want to show you some stuff that I changed. I changed the portfolio a little bit. So one thing that I'm missing is I had a Vanguard account. I scaled, so I've been scaling, messing with my pies, the percentages, so 25, 25, 4, 5, 12. I've been messing with those because I've been putting more money into the stocks that I have been showing that I want to get more money into because I feel it's better for me. Mainly it's the dividend stocks that I want to get into mostly, so that way I can get a return on my investment quicker. So there's two ways to gain income: is dividends, which is payments that you get paid from the company as an owner, and then there's capital gain, which is you buy the stock at a certain price, it gains momentum throughout the week, and then it gets capped off, probably higher, and so the difference is your gain. So me being a long-term investor, that's great and all, but I'm mostly looking into the dividends just because I'm not gonna sell my stocks. Now I did accidentally sell the Vanguard stocks. I had $24 in it. And what happened was is when you, so just in case you're trying to do this, whenever you lower down the percentage to your um, stock to zero, and you press save, it's gonna sell the stock because that's telling the system you don't want any part of this stock anymore. And that's not what I wanted. I thought it was just gonna stay there, set aside, and I would have 100% in my portfolio for other things as I calibrated them. So that's not how that worked, unfortunately. So It's no big deal. So the reason for that is because I have three new stocks or four new stocks maybe from the last time we talked. I went ahead and picked up Tesla, and I went ahead up and picked up CenturyLink, and L brand. I think also Netflix. I don't think I had that last time we talked. And so the reason for that, Netflix, of course, I feel like Netflix is going to keep growing. You know, some people say, hey, it's done as much as it can, but I don't see it going anywhere, being one of the main streaming websites or applications. The other thing I picked up was Tesla, just because Tesla's awesome. There's a lot of talk about Tesla and Apple might doing something in the future, so I kind of want to get into that now, just in case something happens. So either one of them is in a benefit, so I want to be in the both of those boats to see what happens. Um, Tesla does not pay dividends, so it's just a capital gain stock that I have. There was talk, I don't know if it's old or new, I can't remember where I read it, but saying that if Apple buys Tesla, they're gonna buy it at a $520 share per stock, which Tesla's only trading like anywhere around three something right now. So if they did and I bought it now at the price it is now, that's a really good capital gain for me. Now the other two I want to talk to you really quick about today is these two. So this is CenturyLink, this is a communications company. Um, I bought this company because it pays a really high dividend. Look at this, 13.5%. You don't see a lot of that. And the reason being is because when companies pay a high dividend, it's mainly because it's hard for them to grow and they're not doing so well. And so I bought this, as you can tell right now, like I already lost 24 cents in this. Actually, it was a little bit worse earlier. The other one I'm gonna show you was even worse. So I want to give this stock a month or two to see if the market value of the stock is going to be, as it is, good or bad. But I want to see if the dividends being this high would counteract me not getting the price and my value of the capital gain. So, let's say the price goes down to $15, but I get a dividend, so I'll owe quite a bit of it and get back, $5, $10, whatever. I wanted to see if that would counteract, you know, it not doing so well in the market at the moment. And it's the same thing with LB, which is L Brand Inc. They're a retail company. Right now, they are down 9% since I bought them, and down a dollar 48, which to me is not that great, just because I don't have a lot vested in that, and so I bought it at $16.60, and I'm already down this much money. So like I said, I'm not gonna sell. As you can see, it's a downward trend, going really bad right now. You can see the news; they're not having the greatest, you know, uh, what's it called? Let's just say time right now with what they're doing in retail stores. But like I said, like this one's paying 8%, so I just want to see what happens and see if maybe it might counteract that loss that I'll get up here. Hopefully, it recovers and goes back up in value in the market, but you don't know. We'll see what happens. And it being not a very expensive stock, I don't see an issue with me, getting into this. I already own a little bit more than half the stock, so I'll get into it for a while. Like I said, about a month. Worst case scenario, hopefully I'm not gonna sell when I'm negative. I'm gonna keep just waiting. As soon as if I'm not getting the money back, um, as soon as it hits, depending on the news, as soon as it hits profitability, I might sell it just to see what happens. But most likely, often than not, I'll probably just keep it long term and just see what happens with it. So real quick, so I want to show you this guy. So being that we just started, a $6 gain in the market after a week is not, no, after this is 2 weeks. After 2 weeks is not the biggest thing in the world, but this is a long-term investment. What my thing is this is not my main goal overall. This is like my second main goal. My main goal is going to be right here. My portfolio. I want my portfolio to be valued at $10,000 for my first goal. So being that I'm here, if you look at this calculator, I put this in. So from $127.93 to what is $351.32, that's a $223.39 difference. That's $174.61 increase percentage in my portfolio. So I have been able to more than double the money in my account, which to me is the biggest achievement so far. So as time goes on, I'm gonna keep adding to this account, and so if you guys are doing the same thing, it's not so much, not just the dividends and the capital gains getting your investment back, but it's you investing in the portfolio yourself. You have to make time, you have to set goals to put your income, a certain percent of your income aside to be able to invest into this account, so that way it grows. You have to. There's no way about it. If you don't put anything in the account, you're not going to get anything out of the account. And I've seen, I've been on YouTube, I've seen a person with a $3.5 million portfolio, and he's able to make $8,000 to $10,000 a month in dividends and passive income, which to me is amazing. Now, a lot of you may think, man, 3.45 million, there's so much more you can do with that and get so much back. Yeah, but he's just literally sitting at home and not doing anything. He's chilling. I think that's amazing. And hopefully I can get there one day. So this is just the first step to getting there. So a lot of you guys, like I said, appreciate you guys. We got 100 views on my first video, and I'm super excited. I appreciate every one of you guys. Couple likes, couple shares, I really appreciate it. Couple comments, appreciate you guys in comments as well. That to me shows me, hey, this is not just for my own purpose, but you guys are learning too. You are having fun. Y'all guys have been telling me, hey, I'm doing it too. I'm just starting, and that's awesome. That's really cool. Leave me those comments, because it encourages me to do more, not just videos, but to do more investing into telling myself, hey, other people are doing this too. I need to get on this. I need to hustle. I need to start busting my butt and getting my portfolio done, And so if any of you guys are just starting too, and hey, let's make a race out of it. First to 10,000 wins or something, let's make a group. Just hit me up in the comments. I think that would be so much fun. We can make a group and just, DM each other and be like, hey, I bought this stock. It's at a really good rate right now, and then we can all share, tips and tricks. I'm not like I said before in my previous video, I'm not a financial advisor of any sorts. I'm just a regular Joe trying to save some money to invest into my retirement. So that's pretty much it, guys. So this is pretty much what we got going on right now. I have some bonuses coming up this upcoming week, so there's gonna be some more income being tossed into this. Like everything I do, like I have several different sources of income, and anything extra that I have is going into this portfolio, because this is a really big goal of mine, and so this is what I want to do. So if y'all have any questions, guys, or anything, y'all just want to ask me something, I don't care what it is. Be happy to do what I can. Now, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you, hey, you need to go buy Apple because this and this. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you, hey, I bought Apple because it's a really good company. It pays a little dividends here and there, but I don't see Apple going anywhere anytime soon. It's doing really good in the market right now. That's what I'm going to tell you. It's down, but I don't see Apple going anywhere right now. So that's what I'll tell you. I'm not going to tell you, hey, you need to buy this because it's going to make you very rich. I'm not going to tell you that because it might not, But I'm having fun. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Hit up my Instagram, hit up my Facebook. Those are the main ways to reach out to me and communicate with me. Instagram probably be the biggest one because I like Instagram more than Facebook. But let's go ahead and have some fun, guys. Like I said, real quick, you're looking at my portfolio. I have 25, Microsoft on Apple, 4% in Amazon, 5% in Google. Now I changed these two because I had a lot bigger stake in them. The reason being is because they don't pay dividends. I want these companies in my portfolio because, like I said, I don't feel like they're gonna lose money or they're going anywhere. But I'm keeping them in the portfolio before those reasons. But I'm not putting more than I'm putting like in Microsoft or Apple because they don't pay any dividends. I raised Verizon because it paid my first dividend, so I rewarded it for being the first to the race. And at the same time, it does pay dividends as well. So as you can see that, and then the other two, like I told you, these two here, they're high dividends, but I put them at 4% just because I don't want to put so much skin in them that I will lose money really bad. I want to see how they do for a month before I really start investing and seeing where they go. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I really enjoy y'all being here, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Again, if you are just starting your portfolio and you want to use M1 Finance, a great way to get to it is $100 to open a portfolio. When you use my link in the description, you actually will receive $25 towards your portfolio as well as I do. So it's a great way to support me, support the channel, and as well as get a 25% return on your $100 instantly. So if you want to go ahead and hit that, that would be great. And then other than that, I'll see you later, guys. Keep working, keep investing, and live your life. You have a great day, guys. Bye.